All right, Taurus, what is up, Taurus? I hope you're having a fantastic day. I know I am, and welcome to your weekly reading. All right, let's get into this. First of all, I just want to give a big thank you out to everybody who has liked and subscribed to my videos or leaves a comment or whatever. You guys have helped me grow to 200 subscribers, and that's amazing. That's like double of what I was last month, so thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of your love and support. It's so good. Alright, and that being said, I want to let you guys know that anybody who does subscribe and comments down below that they've subscribed, well, you get an entry into my monthly draw. I will be drawing somebody at the end of every month, and I will be letting them know via either, message on YouTube, or if you subscribe to my email list, you'll get an extra entry, and that's like a guaranteed way for me to contact you. Or if you want to follow me on Instagram, my links are down below. The newsletter, the email sign up list is on my website, hiddenkeydesign.com. So yeah, check that out if you want to win a free entry, or if you just want to support me in any way you can. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much, and let's get into your astrology. All right. So what do we got going on? Well, today, soon, in the next few hours here, next day or so, I should say, in the next day, we have a new moon. Actually, not a new moon. It's not a new moon. It's definitely not a new moon. I gotta cut this out. All right, so Taurus, what do we got for you? This is for Taurus Rising. It can be sun or moon as well, depending on if you're born during the night or the daytime. A good way to check that out is go to astro.com, go to their free chart generator section, and just plug in your date of birth, your time, and your place of birth. You need to know pretty accurately what your time of birth is to get your rising sign, because even 5 minutes off could throw you in a completely different house system. So yeah, keep that in mind and try to get your most accurate birth information for astrology especially. All right, well, let's get into your astrology here. So we have a full moon coming up in the next day. And that is going to be in Gemini, and this is going to be a partial eclipse. So this is a very intense energy that's coming up, and I'm sure everybody's been feeling it. For you, Taurus, this is in your second house of finances. So, you could actually be seeing some things come to light, or some big endings to things, or some big new beginnings. Like, it's really exciting, and this is coming from the sun, obviously, in your 8th house of change and death. And like, when I say death, I don't mean like physical death. Like, it's very rare something actually happens in a Scorpio house death point. Like, it's not death. It's like literally change, like rebirth, that kind of thing. Like, death is just change. Anyways, so yeah, this is like this is also the house of other people's money. So the sun is shining light on other people's money right now for you, their houses. It also has to do with debt, and kind of like getting really deeper into obviously deep topics like death. Death is a huge topic. So the sun is in this house right now for you, and it's shining all the way over to your second house, which is your house of personal value and self, like your worth, also your personal finances. So yeah, it's very interesting, and this is all going to be, actually, with the nodes, it's going to be square Neptune, and Neptune is the house of like dreams. So it's like, it's really kind of telling the story of where do you want to be? Like, what kind of story do you want to tell yourself? Do you want to be the successful person, or do you want to be the, couch potato who just, eats good food all day and doesn't really do a whole lot for their aspirations? So like, we're coming up to the end of the year here, where we're going to be moving into Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, with Jupiter and Saturn moving into Aquarius together, conjunct on the 21st. So this is a good time, actually, to really get things organized so that you can capitalize on this Saturn in Capricorn energy that we're so used to, like getting stuff started from the ground, because things are going to change soon. Things are going to get happen a lot more quickly. Things are going to, be a little bit harder to pin down. So if you can get a good foundation now going forward, you're going to be in a way better position in the future. All right. So yeah, just keep in mind what story you're telling yourself and keep on moving forward, because that's what it's all about. All right. On the 30th, yeah. So, this new moon will also be on Aldebaran, which is like the bullseye. So yeah, this is really focusing on what you want. I don't need to say that again. On the 30th, we have Neptune going direct, which is nice because this is going to mean that a bunch of information may come out at this time. Could be in the media, could be in your life. For you, Neptune is in your 11th house of hopes, wishes, long-term plans, friend groups. So you could actually see like some changes in those realms, which will actually like help you move forward, because now that Neptune is actually going direct, you're going to see a lot more movement in these areas, a lot more freedom of or flow of information, especially with Neptune in Pisces. It is the psychic one. So if you're getting psychic downloads around this time, that would be why. And just listen to your intuition. This is what it's all about. Just listen to your intuition, listen to what's going on inside you, because that's what matters the most right now. All right. We also have Lilith transiting Uranus on that day. So this is big energy. This is also in your first house. Like Uranus is in your first house and Lilith is there, and we're coming around with like, this is true Lilith, not the mean node Lilith. And so this is like this unapologetic energy, this like true to yourself, divine feminine sort of, take no prisoners kind of, it's like the Mars version of Venus, where it's like, I just need to be in my power. And like wherever you've been, shutting yourself down, it's not time to do that anymore. With Lilith transiting Uranus, it is time to get that spark going. It's time to go. It is time to assert your power and your divine feminine energy. This is a big reawakening for a lot of people, especially around this time of year with everything being so psychic and stuff. So yeah, keep that in mind. We also have the moon square Neptune, so this is just bringing up more of that same story. And then we have Mercury moving into Sagittarius. Now Sagittarius for you is that is, of course, your 8th house. So you could be actually seeing more communication regarding your money, like other people's finances and stuff around this time. It is coming from your 7th house of partnerships. So maybe something to do with some sort of interpersonal debt that you have, trying to get that sorted out. But also, like, Mercury doesn't really like being in Sagittarius, so it really wants to go in all these different directions. But it's up to you to keep it focused throughout this month. And let's see what else is going on. We got the moon coming back into Cancer on the 1st as well, which is kind of giving us this feeling of really reflecting on all the things that have happened during this week and coming to terms with what the change actually is that we want, because we have to go with what is truly in our heart's desire, not this typical mundane sort of energy that we're all used to. This is a big shift for all of us. So yeah, keep that in mind. On the 3rd, we have the moon opposite all the stellium of planets, the Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto. So this is like, really coming to terms with things. And I feel like this is important. And because there is a yod of Lilith, the moon, and the south node. So this is kind of like bringing up the story that you've been focused on for the last little while, like your past life. Past life can mean literal, like a lifetime you lived before, or like the lifetime that you lived in this lifetime, but like maybe when you're, the last chapter of your life. That is like basically a past life if you don't believe in the long-term past lives. If that makes sense. So yeah, this is Lilith. This is asserting your power. This is the moon. This is your emotional sense. And this is your last story. Like, what was the last story you're telling yourself? Does it fit anymore? Is it fitting with Lilith? Is it fitting with that drive, that energy of like asserting your power? These are the questions being brought up. And you must assert your power. and then I think that's about it. We have Venus trine Neptune and Venus in conjunct Mars on the 6th. So Yeah, this is some interesting energy. So Venus is really looking at Mars, who's finally starting to move forward and trying to see how she can add beauty to Mars, like as he starts moving forward in the sky. Really giving beauty to your actions. Mars, of course, for you is your 12th house, and this is coming from your house of relationships. So yeah, keep that in mind. It is all good energy here. And yeah, we're moving forward into a new chapter. All right, well, I have done 10 minutes of astrology, so let's dive into your tarot reading. All right, Taurus? Okay, so let's see what we got going on. We're going to go with what you have, where you've been recently, recent past, and then we'll go into what you got coming up for this week or like near future, and then we'll see what the universe has to say. Could be any message, and any one of these may resonate with you. So take it or leave it. This is just a general reading. If you want a specific reading, then of course you can always book one on my website, hiddenkeydesign.com. I have varying prices and all that stuff. All right, well, let's get into what you got, where you are right now. Let's see where you're at right now. Where are my lovely Tauruses at? Ooh, Page of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, so I feel like you're needing to be clear about your finances here. And especially with this new moon falling in your financial house, I feel like you're needing to come clear about maybe you owe money, or maybe somebody owes you money. And so I feel like getting this cleared up is important. Even just going forward, like either that or you've already dealt with this. Let's see what the energy is. What is this underlying energy of this Page of Pentacles, please? Six of Wands in the upright position. So yeah, this is some sort of victory. Okay, so maybe you already did deal with this and you were victorious. Maybe you got the money that you wanted, or perhaps this was an opportunity that you were just like, you know what, I don't need that, and you're feeling very positive because of it. You felt like, you know what, I'm on my new path now, or I'm on a path and it feels good. So yeah, you got a boost of you. I feel like it's more like a boost of confidence than a boost of money. Which is fantastic, Taurus. Let's see what else we got coming up. What is the underlying energy of the Six of Wands, please? Whoa, that's too many cards. Well, I'll take the one that landed on top of this. So let's see. Is the Eight of Wands reversed? Okay, so I feel like this is taking a step back. Yeah, I feel like this is taking a step back from the typical way you were used to manifesting things, like the way you were used to manifesting money. This card definitely usually depicts some sort of like swiftness, some sort of like, quick manifestation. But in the reverse, I feel like it's like, you know what, you're reflecting on how you want to manifest things. But in either case, you're still feeling victorious. So that is very good. That is very positive energy here. Let's get one more card for this pile. What else has been going on for Taurus? What else has been going on for Taurus? Whoa, so many cards. Jeez, Taurus. Okay, one or two cards. Oop, Page of Swords. Okay, so this is kind of like the same thing. I feel like this is a need to communicate and be clear about your intentions. I feel like things have maybe been a little bit muddy as far as what you are actually wanting in the world, or what you're trying to communicate. In the reverse, I always think of the pages as messengers, but the messenger is you. You're the one needing to come out. So like swords are truth, justice, fairness, logic, intelligence. So yeah, this is you needing to, or you have already, because this is the recent past or present moment. You're really actually starting to project your own thoughts more, and your own vision and your own desires for the future with this Page of Pentacles in the reverse. But yeah, you're feeling very victorious. It feels like you've taken a step back, which is perfectly all right. We all need to take a little bit of a retreat now and then. So yeah, all right, well, let's go into what you got coming up for this week or this month, or just the energies that are coming in for you, Taurus. Taurus. What are the energies coming in for Taurus? Three of Wands. Okay, so feeling not very optimistic, it feels like. Generally, this is a card about progressing. So maybe this week it's going to feel like, or coming up, you're going to have this sort of feeling of things not working out. But in that sense, like things things need to not go according to plan in order to get you to grow, you know? Like if things go perfectly, then you don't learn anything. So I feel like there's going to be a hit on your enthusiasm, your willpower, but that's okay. Like we all go through that. So let's see what the underlying energy of this Three of Wands is. What is the underlying energy of this Three of Wands, please? Six of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so this is a card about like fairness, about making sure that the people around you are getting what they deserve. Like if you notice here, he's giving money to this guy who's in the gold here, but not to the guy who's in the blue, because it looks like he has something in his pocket, and it feels like you, the person who is fair, is actually giving to the people who actually deserve it, and not to the people who have something hidden in their back pocket. So I feel like this is a card about trusting your judgment when it comes to your resources and who to give money to and who to receive from and all that stuff. And I feel like you're in a good position. So, and I feel like that is kind of the antidote to this feeling of, you know, a lack of determination or willpower. I feel like even though you're feeling less enthusiastic about it, you're still fair, and that will ultimately help you with your karma going forward. So let's see what else is going on. Whoa. We've got the Knight of Wands. Wonderful. Okay. So yeah, the Knight of Wands coming in. This is like, okay, so yeah, you may be feeling like you're a little bit down, but then somebody comes in. This could be a potential partner. This could be this could just be you, like finding this willpower. But generally, I feel like with the Knights, they're coming in from somewhere else to the castle to deliver whatever they found. And I feel like something is coming to you. It could be, like I said, it could be a partner, somebody who is fiery and passionate, maybe somebody with brown hair, and yeah, it almost looks like it kind of looks like he has blue eyes as well. Sorry for my nails. Yeah, very interesting. But yeah, he's riding in. He's very passionate. He looks like, and he's protected. He's got the lizards on his shirt here, and he's protected. He's got full armor, of course, because he's a knight. So he is rearing to go, and he's ready to battle. But this is a card about willpower. Somebody who's very in their willpower, and they're coming in. Let's see what they're coming in to do. It definitely feels like they're coming in to inspire you in some regard. And I'm also seeing the pyramids here, which to me always indicates some sort of like maybe mystery or some occult knowledge in some sense. So let's see what is going on. What is going on with this Knight of Knight of Wands here? Oh, this person is coming in to do some healing, it seems. So this could be a past person. I mean, the sixes kind of represent this sort of love energy, this reciprocity, this reconciliation, especially if this was a Six of Cups. But sixes in general have that kind of energy. And with the Knight here, so you could actually be feeling down a little bit, and this person comes in, this fiery person, to either heal something that they've done, or to heal something that has been going on in your heart. Like this Three of Swords here, it's a heart of sorrow. It's a card of sorrow and like heartbreak and like, you know, betrayal. But this is a card of healing. So maybe this character who's coming in is going to help you with your healing, or maybe, I want to get one more clarification on this to see if this is somebody who is the person who did the hurt, or if this is somebody who's coming in to actually do the healing. So we're going to do one more card. Can I get a clarification on this? King of Swords reversed. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody who may have messed things up. Like I feel like somebody, they weren't thinking straight or something, and they may be the one who caused the pain here. All right, that's the message I'm getting. So it may resonate for some of you, it may not. And this is the recent future, or not recent future. I mean, like soon to happen kind of energy here. I don't do any sort of timelines, so keep that in mind. Let's keep on going here. Let's see. Let's go into your messages from Spirit. All right. Let's see what we got. I'm just trying to see if I can read this in a different way, but I'm just getting this whole somebody who wasn't using their intelligence, who was maybe a little bit insecure with what they were capable of, and maybe they were dishonest. I'm getting kind of like a dishonesty vibe here, and it hurting you. All right. So, like I said, this could be. I don't know, it could be somebody who's coming in to help you regarding somebody who hurt you, or it could be somebody, like the same person, coming back with a renewed vigor. So keep your mind open to either possibility. I feel like both could be an option here, or a possibility. So let's continue. Let's go into what's coming up. I mean, what universe has to say for you. Let's see, get some cards from the universe. What cards do you have for me for Taurus? Ten of Swords reversed. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, so the universe is telling you not to worry. If you're pressed and like anxious about things, or you're worried about like being hurt so much, well, just like the universe is saying, let it go. Like, it's fine. Like, everything's okay. Like, you don't need to worry. You don't need to stress. This is the end of anxiety. This is the end of worry. Okay. So whatever's happening, maybe in this situation that you're worried about, worries are coming to an end, maybe because you find clarity. Let's find out. What is the underlying energy of this Ten of Swords? What is the underlying energy of this Ten of Swords, please? What is the underlying energy of this Ten of Swords, please? What is the underlying energy of this Ten of Swords, please? Oh, okay, we got 3 cards. We're going to take them all. All right, we're just going to flip them up one by one. The Hermit reversed. Okay. So this kind of feels like this could be taken one of a couple ways. So sometimes it's like embracing your own inner light will help you see this this pain being reversed, or this is taking what you know and applying it to real life. Like, maybe you've been doing some spiritual practices, maybe you've been meditating, maybe you've been going to therapy, and you've done that sort of like dark night of the soul thing, and you've come out of it now, and it's relieved your pain. You've gotten a new understanding of what's been going on because you've plumbed the depths, and you've recontextualized your hurt. All right, so let's get an underlying energy for this Hermit. 5 of Wands. Yeah, it's because you don't want to fight. You want harmony. This is what this means. So you want some sort of harmony. And what's the next card? The Hierophant reversed. So I feel like with the Hierophant reversed, there was some sort of disappointment, or some like, I mean, it's a lot of reverse energy. Like the Hierophant typically represents some sort of higher level of commitment, like marriage, or like a partnership, or like owning a house, or you know, something bigger, something almost like spiritual, which is why I say marriage. And he has the Triple Crown. I'm not sure if you remember the Triple Crown being Metatron. So keep that in mind if you have any associations with Metatron. This is kind of, I feel like, almost like not a betrayal. Either taking what Metatron has shown you and bringing it down, or seeing through the facade of some sort of higher level commitment, some sort of maybe like religious thing, and you're just like, you've seen beyond it, and maybe that's what's been stressing you out. Maybe it's been religion, maybe it's been your family group, or something that's actually caused you to have this sort of inner turmoil, and now you've let go of this. You've gone deeper to find out what's been hurting you, and you've let it go. So I feel like you've let it go of this higher level commitment, even if it is just in your mind, like say, like, you know, a 9th house sort of energy. But yeah, okay, that's what I got for you. I hope maybe that resonated, maybe that didn't. It's kind of like a little bit of a muddy message, but that is up to you to decide. Let me know if any of that resonated, and we're going to go into your sacred symbols. So let's see what we got for your sacred symbols. What does Taurus need to hear today? What does Taurus need to hear today? What does Taurus need to hear today? Thank you. Divinity. Lovely card. So yeah, this is the balance of the masculine feminine energies. And yeah, so as much as you're creating in life, you have to be open to receiving and getting in contact with your own divinity through meditation, through journey work, through, some people get it through yoga. Whatever gets you into a calm state where you can actually communicate with spirit. Definitely something that has to happen this week for you, Taurus. Let's see what other energy is coming up for you this week. What else is coming up for Taurus? Thank you. Transmute. Ooh, okay. So yeah, I'm getting the sense of you're taking pain and you're turning it into something different. You're turning it into a lack of worry. You're getting away from ideas that hurt you, whether they be projections of the past into the future, especially with all the South Node activity, South North Node, really changing your story and going into the future with a sense of, like a sense of having gone deep and having done the work. Definitely work to be done. Still, obviously, because you're going through this pain. Even though the pain has subsided and you're doing some healing now, it is time to still work. It's still time to work. You still got like a whole lot of work to do, and that's the great thing about life. There's always work to do. All right, let's get one more card, please, for Taurus. One more card for Taurus, please. Thank you. Past life. All right. Cool. Well, past life, this could be, like I said before, I said something about a past life here. I don't remember where, but I did. Anyways, yeah, so this is past life. I'm also seeing this pyramid here, which is repeating here in this pyramid. And so, yeah, this maybe this connection has something to do with a past life, or is associated with some sort of more mystical sort of energy, somebody who is very familiar to you, somebody who lines up with your goals, like lines up with your spirit's goals, not just your mundane goals, because there's a difference there. So yes. Okay. Well, those are the messages for today. If you want to stick around for a rune, I'd love to do one of those for you. All right. What do we got for Taurus? What message does Taurus need to hear? What message does Taurus need to hear today? What message does Taurus need to hear today? Thank you. Ooh, this is Feyru, and I believe Feyru talks about possessions. So we're going to go to page 82. We're going to read directly from the book because all of these have so many meanings and I cannot possibly remember them all. So, possessions, nourishment, cattle. Feyru is a rune of fulfillment, ambition satisfied, reward received, love fulfilled. It also promises nourishment from the most worldly to the sacred and divine. For if the ancient principle, as above, so below, is true, then we are also here to nourish God. This rune calls for a deep probing of the meaning of profit and gain in your life. Look with care to know whether it is wealth and possessions you require for your well-being, or rather self-rule and growth of a will. Another concern of Feyru is with conserving that which has already been gained. It urges vigilance and continual mindfulness, especially in times of good fortune, for it is then that we are most likely to collapse ourselves into our success on the one hand, or to behave recklessly on the other. Enjoy your good fortune and remember to share it. The mark of a well-nourished self is the ability to nourish others. Yeah, cool. I like the runes. They're always good. Well, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please drop me a like down below. Leave me a comment. See if it resonated. And if you want to win a free reading, of course, hit the subscribe button. Let me know down below you subscribed. And I'd love to work with you for free. Or, of course, like always, you can book a reading on my website. All right? Well, I hope you have a fantastic week and a lovely full moon. Take care, Taurus.